Anyway, hate to be a little drum, but I just, I've been watching a couple of news articles this weekend and last night, and the country's really getting crazier and crazier. So, and I'm saying the same thing in hopes to get people's attention, because we need to have a united middle class. A united and healthy middle class creates a strong America. And you have to listen to who wants that to happen and has ways of making it happen. And then we need to vote people in and vote people out according to their strengths or weaknesses. And it's going to take some time to do, to get finally a handle over our political system, because we have no handle over this. And the founding fathers gave us this. We owe it to them. They weren't perfect people, but and they were elites, but they at least saw that this country, the middle class of this country, needs to run the important issues directed by our politicians. And just like you have a head of a company and you have the crew of a company, if that's not going right in a company, one or the other, that company goes out, right? Well, this country is much, obviously a whole different scenario, but it matches a bit, because we're on the way to communism right now, or socialism, and there's just no getting around that fact that either we come together and we pull together and we look out for our neighbors and we talk to each other and we do those things that our founding fathers gave us the freedom to do, and or we don't have a society anymore. Anyway, we're going to start getting this down. I'm still working on some lighting. Barbie's moving to California, so she's going to be producer Barbie remote. But I think we might be able to get her on camera this way. So with all of that said, you guys have a great weekend. Say hi to each other. Go out and say hi to somebody. Just wave at them, man. Start that way. Just wave at them. Every time you see them, wave at them if you don't know them. And then you'll see the reaction change, evolve. You'll see the body language evolve. Go out and say hi to a couple people today. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for being here. Hey, and good morning to y'all. Is it still morning? I'm sorry. Good afternoon to y'all. I'm going to make this very, very short. A good friend of mine and associate, Pavan Gupta, he noticed, man, I'm under the weather and I'm low on energy today. And I just realized my headphones are a little on low battery. So I might be losing this audio before it's all said and done. But what I did want to do is I wanted to go over a couple things so that, I'm listing some information out of some of our last shows. For instance, Christine, you guys all remember Christine, very controversial and an expert at geopolitics and the U.S. and Russia and the different European conflicts that are kind of making a lot of news. I don't know how important those conflicts are, but our news media, it's nothing short of a hair on fire every time they talk. And then they only talk this much instead of this much, which is what it should be. You remember Daniel Friker? He was the funny global talent acquisition guy. Alan Lazaros, the Next Life and Business, learn the mindset of shifts that separate top achievers from the rest. Then, Roberto and Excerpts from what the WTF happened when I was in my 50s. We did that one on February 7th. Sharon Rolfe was excellent. Unlocking your potential and finding a purpose. Obviously, something a bit close to my heart. What I really wanted to get to before I get off here, and wrap it up a little early today. I think I've got a lot more editing and stuff to do, but upcoming shows, Patrick Ellers, he is a mental health is a journey, not just a destination. He'll obviously he'll be creating a powerful statement for the mental health and well-being. This is going to be on April 1st. Let's see, March 26th, we have Pete Moore. He's an entrepreneur. He's an entrepreneur and he's an expert on growth, but he also is a leading expert on the exit plan. And we've talked a little bit about that. George Haymaker, that's on March 27th. And it basically creating calm in the storm, and all the noise, being able to come out of addiction into quieting the storm. Gustavo Caneda is an expert in the new way that plants are being grown and what their optimum usage is. I mean, with the Kennedy coming in on the food thing, there's a lot about our food we need to know that we don't know. Barbara Bowman, Avi Khan, bringing minds and healing. He's got a goal of having 1 billion people live healthily for 100 and more years. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Not interesting. It's sorry, I'm out of it today, guys. This is my shoulders hurting. I've got a kink in my neck and my stomach, I just kind of anxious. There's a lot going on in the show. There's a big transition here, as well as a lot of people coming in. We are going to start charging $50. We are going to have a guest fee of $50 because I need to be able to, I need to just cover some costs. So with that said, I think that there's Daniel, there's a few more that are on there, but I just wanted to give you guys, actually, the next one coming up is the former Secret Service guy. That's tomorrow. And he's going to talk about school emergency and school safety during the emergency is kind of really how it goes. So I think that's it. Give me a call if you guys need anything. Give me a text. Give me just let me go home and go to sleep. I am not on top of it today. But I had to come and say hi. I miss you guys. I hope you all had a good weekend. And I will see you tomorrow, come hell or high water, as the old saying goes. But I'm going to have to leave early today to be able to do that. And because I really look forward to it. Like I said, there are some guest fees coming up because we need to be able to keep the lights on and the doors open and that kind of thing, roof over my head. So I think that's it. I think I begged you guys enough for money and asked you to subscribe and like the videos. Subscribe to the channel and like the videos. Keep supporting us. I appreciate it. That's it. Have a great afternoon, folks, and we'll see you on the other side.